Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, Townsend. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with power. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, it's Townsend, and he'll go down at the 28.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On third down, Townsend. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on fourth down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during the ball game you have certain narratives going?
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Evans. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jordan Elliott, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
Let's see if they do that.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He topped the 200-yard mark a week ago. You know they're going to have a lot of eyes and hopefully for them bodies on him here in this one.
You've got to expect defensively, forget 8 men in the box. 9, 10.
11?
Hey, listen, they're trying to sneak you and me in there to try and slow him down, but I bet his offensive line mates are going to accept that challenge. They really like blocking for a guy who can turn up that kind of yardage.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive can get wings, it's 4th down.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, it's Townsend. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And again this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping that one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Broncos will take over on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On third down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On second down, it's Townsend. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On third down, Townsend, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And fights through one man. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
Trying to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now they'll go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. A good-looking return set up here.
People got the popcorn, got the remote. Let's give them a show.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Townsend. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. They'll run on 1st down. Townsend. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And Howard stops short. He didn't get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt, that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got Evans. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half. On first down. It's Townsend. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
This is Howard on second down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Jordan Howard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Prescott to throw it. That escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
3rd and long for Prescott. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always had the confidence that they just got their assignments down, they would get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. Townsend. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They go with Howard again. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's go, let's go.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
But they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jordan Howard with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Denver getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, he finds his target. It's Schultz. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Prescott yet again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
They'll throw again. Prescott in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Townsend. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Howard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. On 4th down, Herbert. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game.
You get that link I sent you?
The distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Damn. Man, I must have sent it too late.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Townsend, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Because when I sent it, it like just got posted.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So instead of giving
I play Jadis, this nigga talking about he got homework. I'm like, nigga, I gave you, I mean, the league got to go on.
A lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
These niggas are doing the most.
And they go for it on 4th, but
Will didn't even play his game, bro. Oh yeah, his shit getting sent. If I play Jadis. Oh, you play him. You play him. Wait, who do you play, Mark? Nate, who you play? Nate, who you play? Okay, where's he at?
You know, I've seen, you know,
bro.
In the practices where we've seen.
Okay, yeah, okay. Even though he's on right now, Nate's weak for that. Nigga on right now playing Rainbow Six. If you want, I can send him an invite. Send him an invite. Here, I'm gonna take him off real quick. Send him an invite, and if he doesn't join, I'll put him back on. Or are you already playing him? If you're already playing him, so good. Oh, fuck it. Fuck this shit.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw. Another nice gain, 16. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking
No, that's all good. Maybe bullshitting. And if he ain't gonna play, he ain't gonna play.
Tie the game here, late fourth quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite.
I just text Jadis, I'm about to pilot you, bro.
Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good return past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
I don't see him online though.
What is this
nigga Jadis doing?
At their own 42. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Ball on the 42.
Me invite Will next.
Come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, hello.
What's up with this homework, Jadis?
Bro, I go to a fucking private school. That's what's up.
I went to that school. I literally went to that school.
You did not go to Del South, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, you fucking clown.
Where'd I go to school then? Where'd I go to
I
school?
don't know, but bitch, you did not go to Del South. You sound drunk as fuck, nigga.
I went to St. Andrews, nigga. That's why I went to De La Salle.
Theories, bro.
Now they face a 3rd and 10
after
back-to-back
niggas out here sounding crazy.
Bitch, y'all niggas are stupid as fuck, nigga. That's not how it works. What the fuck?
Bro, Jadis,
I'm not talking to you, X. I'm talking to my group chat.
Listen. Take notes. This is homework. This is your homework right here. Cause I'm gonna help you out. Hey, I'm gonna give you some tips. I'm gonna give you some tips. You gonna leave from this game.
What we playing?
Hey, even if you get dogged, you're gonna leave from this game better. Even if you get dogged. I just played Bill. I just played Will. Nigga, I ran the ball. I ran the ball down your uncle's throat, nigga.
He deep throated that shit.
What happened? What's that lost connection?
I'm still in here. Did you lose connection? It says the connection to your peer has been lost. But my Wi-Fi is fine.
I'm missing it. I ran the ball, bro. I think I only passed the ball like 10 times against Will. Nigga, I ran the ball down his throat, nigga.
How many rushing yards?
Almost 400.
God damn. Usually, nigga, that's what Will did to me.
I ran the ball down his throat. I'm gonna give you some tips. Hey, but the tips I tell you, don't tell anyone these tips, nigga.
Alright.
These are tips that's supposed to drastically help you overnight. These are overnighter tips. I can get in this game.
They'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly.
Yeah, bro. Jadis might be like, oh, that's my wife. He type stuff right now, bro. Because if he can't even, like, think about it or nothing, like, bring himself to do it, he can't do it, bro.
I can't, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Next
You can't do what?
Charles and I will be here again.
This bitch has slid up on my Snapchat, and they want me to cheat, but I can't. I gotta stay faithful.
You young. You gonna end up doing what you gotta do.
Bro, that's exactly what they said.
You just young right now. Eventually, you gonna keep it a buck, and you're gonna be like, damn, my girl, you know, that's my girl and all, but this one right here, this one, she nasty. I don't want my girl to be like this. I want my girl to be wifey material, clean.
My girl's wifey
nasty,
material.
exactly. That's how you should want your girl. But then you gonna come across a bitch that's just
right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying eventually you're gonna come across a chick that's just nasty, fat ass, thick, down to do whatever. And that just end up being a side piece.
But the thing is, she has all that, bro. There's literally like fat ass titties, down to do anything.
You're gonna see
all that.
But you're gonna see because eventually, as a man got the mentality of conquerors. Even if you bust that chick down, even if you bust your girl down, you're gonna be like, that's just DNA, bro. You're always looking for the next hunt. Just always looking for the next hunt.
Cause
I'm
not saying, bro.
I'm not saying go out there and try to cheat. No one goes out there and try to cheat. I'm just saying, that's a motherfucker overcoming that.
Yeah, bro, it's hard. Like, nigga, I've been with my girl for like 10 months, 11 months, and whenever I went to parties, bro, temptation falls me, bro.
You just gotta be smart about it. Hey, what playbook are you using on offense?
Fuck, what am I using? I definitely know I changed it. I'm either using the I'm either using the Panthers or the Patriots.
San Fran got the best playbook in the game, bro. Give me that shit, nigga. San Fran got the best. Offensive-wise, San Fran got the best playbook in the game.
I got the San Fran defensive playbook.
Nah. If someone was to ask you, or if someone was to ask me what's the best playbook in the game, I'm not gonna be honest with them. I'm gonna give them a couple of options. You got to keep them in that competitive edge. So I would tell you some good playbooks, but I wouldn't tell you mine. But because I don't really see
it's
you
like that.
But look, I'm gonna tell you mine because I don't really see you as a threat anytime soon, and I already won 5 rings.
Damn. Thank you for saying that.
So the best playbook on the game.
That's gonna help me. Bro, I hate it when niggas doubt me in school.
Bro, the best playbook on the game is San Fran. When I get on offense, you'll see. It's just too much cheese in their playbook. Nigga, get the fuck down. Nigga, he worked hard to get that -1 yard.
That was
all right.
That did not seem like a negative.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you punt. If you playing a close opponent, yeah, make sure you punt the ball.
Yeah, bro. What I realize is when it comes to like,
just trust your defense. Now, that formation you were just in was a good one. I'm gonna come out in the same formation right now. I'm gonna show you a play that is unstoppable. I did it on Keelan. I did it on Will all game. Ran for 400 yards on him. I'm gonna show you the play. Do it to you a couple times, and I'm gonna tell you what it's called. Because I think I saw you in a similar formation, so you might be able to find it.
So am I tackling on aggressive?
Yeah, you could. It just makes them hit harder. The computer. Now look, this play is so simple, but it's good for 5 yards to a touchdown every time.
Yeah, because and that shit adds up. If you get a first down within the first two plays, that's great, bro.
But even just because the run game is cheese this year, even if you get to like a 4th and 2, I would still run it. Eventually, we can talk about how I already know what defense you're in.
What, the 3-5-5?
Not even the 3-5-5. I mean, like the exact play. You gotta you see the way you're safe. Like, you gotta do your best to disguise your defense. There's a button that'll say disguise. Oh, this nigga dropped the ball. Hell no.
That was user, by the way.
That was not user.
No, it was user. I recorded that. I clipped it.
All right. Now, when you're on defense, the first thing you should be doing is preparing for the run game before you prepare for the pass. So you see how I got 4 people on the line?
Yeah.
The 2 outside dudes, not the 2 inside, the 2 outside dudes on the line. If you click RB twice, you see how you couldn't break outside? It makes them seal off the edge, so you can only run inside. And if you can make someone run inside, no, it's not the linebackers, it's the DNs.
Oh, the DN. Okay. All right, let's see.
When you click, first thing you're gonna do is click on the left end and then the right end. Click RB twice for both of them. It's gonna make them contain. It's gonna make them contain and not just rush regularly. So that way, like a QB, he can't just run around and scramble.
What I press?
Or on defense, it's RB twice.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Damn.
So what it does is it makes sure DNs like rush. It makes them rush wide instead of just straight rush. So that way no one can break an outside run on you. Because this year the outside runs are the cheese. And if they can only run up the middle. And if you run up the middle, that's what happens. You can get laid up. You can get laid out like that.
So okay, wait, don't do it yet. So press RB twice.
For only the dudes on the outside.
I'm pressing RB twice. Nothing's happening.
It'll do it. It'll do it.
Okay.
Even yeah. And then when you click the right trigger, you'll see, and to see the play, it'll look like they're doing a weird rush. It's a contain though.
Okay.
I can't run outside on that. I can only run up the middle.
Oh, and then on that I just pinch, right?
Yeah, and then you pinch everything, pinch the linebackers and the linemen.
Ah, okay.
So now you got the outside accounted for, and you got the inside accounted for. There's still gonna be some success up the middle, but that's why you get your heavy hitters as the that's why you got your heavy hitters as safeties, so you can run up and just use that.
That is a useful ass tip, nigga.
All right.
Oh, what am I doing? No.
Now that shit about the outside, Will doesn't even know. Right now, I don't see you're pinched. Okay, now you pinched. There it is.
Fuck?
Flag on what?
That's on you.
This nigga. So that's one thing I do before every play, no matter what, because you never know when a nigga gonna run, just in case. Just in case.
No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Fuck no. He did not get that. No.
Inches.
No, hold on. I gotta look at that, bro. Oh, I can't replay it? Yeah, I'm gonna challenge that, bro.
You know, even if you could replay it, if you replay something, it wouldn't let you challenge it.
Yes.
What? Oh, nothing happened, bro. All I did was lose a yard.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, bro? He was not in bounds.
He was in bounds.
No, he was not, bro. Get there. No. I pinched it. I pinched that, though.
But, like I said, that's why it's important to know cheese. You did everything you could, but when you know cheese, that's why it's important to have some cheese in your bag. And then also, I see you have... Oh, no, you're good. No, you're not good. I see you have 3 DBs on the field, which means you're in a 3-3-5. You're in a nickel. Whoa, shit! Whoa! That
It's
Don't
a flag.
no,
I was holding.
keep it.
That's definitely
That's
on you. Yep.
cheese. It's all good. I still got most of the yards. Nigga, that. That's why it's important to know cheese. Because you can do everything right, but if you know cheese, it really doesn't matter. All right. Get that block. So the reason the 3-3-5 isn't good in this situation is because if you have an extra DB on the field, you can only have 11 guys on the field. Now, either you have 3 linebackers or you have 2 linebackers and a DB. Now, if you have 3 linebackers, you lose pass rush. I mean, you lose run defense. But if you have a DB, so let's say you have 2 linebackers and 1 DB, it's better against the pass because you have extra corners in there. But if you're getting ran on, you want 3 linebackers in there, someone that can stop the run.
Yeah.
So if a nigga just running on you nonstop, you might want to switch.
Then put
that,
3 linebackers.
Yeah, get as many linebackers as you can in there.
Okay.
Let's see. Because if you're running the ball, what the fuck is a DB gonna do? A DB
Hold on. Wait, don't press. I want to try some. Hold on. I want to try some.
All right, be careful.
Hold on, I'm trying to do something.
1 2 1 2.
Hold on, wait, real quick.
I can't wait, bro.
I couldn't.
There it is.
Yeah, I was trying to have
if you ever get
DBs focus on the inside, but
no. A better tip: if you ever get inside the red zone, okay, whenever you get inside the last 10 yards, if a nigga is like 10 yards away from scoring, never go man ever.
Zone, yeah, you're right. I should go zone.
Yeah. Preferably cover. I would do a cover 3. Press Y and up to shade the defense up so nothing gets down the field, and then you manually watch the underneath. Oh, I did not mean to go for 2. What the fuck? Fuck.
Oh no, what I do that? Oh fuck.
This nigga.
I'm off a perk, bro.
Let's see.
Fuck, man, why'd I do that? I'm so dumb.
Who's calling me? Ah! This nigga was not supposed to get blocked out.
Oh no. How?
How not? You're tripping, Mark. That's the kid right there.
No, down on my crew.
All right. So that play, Jadis, is called 0-1 trap.
Oh, one
It's
trap.
in the,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
it's in the
I
single
know what
back.
you're talking about.
All right, now I'm about to get to something helpful for you. Passing the ball. So when you pass in the ball, you know how to do audibles, right? Change the routes at the line.
I think so. Yeah.
When you're passing the ball, you
I'm in
want to
the.
have each receiver should have one route for every defense. One receiver should be running something underneath for a cover 3. One should be running down the middle for a cover 2. Look at that. Look.
There was. I don't think I pressed that, but. This is type.
Gallery.
He's doing special teams and shit.
Yeah, that play always works. It always works once a game.
I know, because niggas really don't expect that.
Not at all.
He's naive as fuck.
All right, each receiver should have a route. Don't just have niggas out there running bullshit just to run bullshit. One nigga should be going deep. One should be going underneath. One should be going intermediate. And then you like,
Yep.
you just gotta make sure you gotta give yourself a chance to score. But if your first read, if your scoring read isn't there immediately, if he's not there immediately, you need to have someone. You need to have a plan B, a safe plan B, a drop off.
Okay. All right. Yep. I'm finna set that up right now. Let's see.
If you do too many adjustments, though, they're gonna flag you for something.
Fuck. I just don't understand how you guys is fucking D or you guys is like linebackers or defensive backs are jumping that high to get that.
You just gotta like get familiar with the game's mechanics. You gotta get familiar with what the game allows you to do. If you know you can jump that high, you know where you like I can play under you just enough to where I know if I jump, I'll get it. It's different each year though. Like on Madden, last year's Madden, that wouldn't work.
Oh, good play.
But
That was good. That was a good play. You would have had that receiver if or the running back who I ran a wheel route if I had never chased him with Fred Warner.
play actions are just hard to I'm not even looking for the wheel route. Play actions are just hard to make. They're just hard to do this year. Like there's always a chance that nigga get free. Like this nigga's already almost free.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
Also, it is important to use a linebacker or safety, but don't be too risky. Oh, he could get there.
When did I get? Oh, I forgot you traded him to me. I said when I get Chris Vestry.
Yeah, you're already making plays. All right, now, you see how you got the running back lined up on the right?
Yeah.
That means he can if he's running the ball, he can only go left. That's easy to play. If I know you can only run one way.
Wait, did you know that it was gonna be a slip screen?
No, I didn't. But I'm saying if you decided to run the ball, I already know you can only run to your left. So it's easy to like collapse that side and be ready for it. Hey,
No way.
this
Yes, sir.
that's cheese. How is a nigga on offense hitting like that? Stop it.
No, 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 no. Damn it! I had a fucking. Oh, I played that so bad.
What
I played that so
happened
bad. I
to
could have fucking.
Rasheen?
Are you singing?
Yeah, yeah, nigga,
Chicago?
that should go hard. That Tory Lanez. So that defense I told you about the run game, do that every time. And then on which show DBs, what I would do is I would press them all the way. It's gonna think you're playing man. Press them all the way, make it think you're playing man. Press Y and hold up on the analog. Drop that shit.
How do you
So it
drop
makes them
that,
play
Chief?
up, so they don't get burned.
Okay. Yeah.
I always control this safety right here. I always control. Oh wait, this is actually. Oh shit! He
Oh my
dropped it.
gosh.
He got rocked, nigga. By a real one.
I
Look,
got faith.
he feeling that shit.
I got faith, bro. I got faith.
You're only down by one score. Okay, go ahead. This is how niggas like get blown out because they do shit like this.
I got faith though. I just got a feeling, bro.
All right.
You know, you're just feeling it. Just one route. Just one route can change the game.
Give me that shit. Nigga.
Oh, I went up. I went up. That's my fault. That would have been a catch. That would have been a catch. That's totally on me.
See, this is why niggas get blown out because they go for it on fourth down.
That's my fault. Whoa, I didn't call this.
It be, like that nigga Fred Warner.
That nigga. Get that nigga. Yeah.
Who?
God damn. Are you gonna go for it, X?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. What about him? Oh, you're gonna go for that one? If it's available, yeah. No, you gotta get better throwing the ball in the run. That says sold out, Mark. Oh yeah, tomorrow opportunity. Yeah, I see it. Not at all.
Oh, what are you doing?
Smack him.